What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks subscriber replays for you. Second video this week. I'm trying to do 2 of these a week. They're fairly easy for me to do, and I like showing you guys your guys' replays off. Also, it's nice to see a lot of different tanks. Like, I don't have the M103 anymore, so you're not going to see that from me. But you will see it, obviously, from other guys. Now, this guy does have the unupgraded gun, so this should be a little bit more difficult for him. 242 pen. 400 damage, pretty awesome gun. It's just not the completely upgraded version, which is a little bit better. That's actually the tier 10 version. It's almost exactly the same as what you're going to get on the T110U5. So making the M103 one of the beastliest tier 9s out there. I think the E75 is probably a little bit better, but I don't think by much. I had a lot better time in this tank than I did the E75 for some reason. IS-2, pretty easy to jack that guy up with, and he catches on fire. I don't know if he had like a gold fire extinguisher or what, but he only got like 2 ticks of fire. So I probably would have taken that shot, but he took it too far back maybe. Trying to shoot one of those new German TDs. IS-3, rolling out like a boss, trying to take the hill, and he gets tracked. Again, remember what I just talked about. There it is. The completely flat armor, pretty much, of that IS-3. Okay, let's see what happens. Gets nailed in the flat armor again. So, this replay sent to me by Home Street Army, I think is actually what that is. So, IS-3 again, flat armor. Boom, you're dead. That's what's going to happen with your flat armor there, bro. I know I've done some replays from this guy as well. His name is very familiar. Another M103. Pretty difficult tank to take on. It seems like it doesn't have very good armor, but it's very good. Look how angled it is on the turret right there. It's pretty good armor. The top plate is actually pretty good as well. The bottom plate, obviously, it's weak, just like every tank, pretty much. But anyway, he has a really good game here on Karelia. I think that he is not platooned, and I think it's a random battle. It just seems very random to me. A lot of the guys over here, there's a bunch of dudes, and I don't know why. So he says, look, I'm rolling up. We got tons of guys here. We need to take advantage of this situation. T-54, very exposed. 3 guys on the from the Allied team get hits on him. Not a very good spot for a T-54. Boom! Luckily, turns at the right second, gets that hit in the lower plate. So Home doing a good job here, using this dead IS-3, and again, nice side shot right when the T-54 is maneuvering. The side armor was almost flat, man. Just gets really lucky there that the guy's maneuvering. This could be a kill shot. No! Hits that highly angled side armor. If he was leading him a little bit more, that could have been a kill shot because the front plate was fully exposed, the lower plate. So the T-54 almost out of the game. That's one of their best players. It's the only Unicum left. The IS-2 was a Unicum? He's dead. I don't know what he was thinking, but that's not how you get those stats. SU-44, also pretty good player there. He's dead. Actually, that might not be a bad spot where the T-54 was. I can't say that it was a bad spot, because that could be great for getting shots up on the hill here when guys come down or guys come over the hill right there. But since Home pushed up right here, it became a bad position. Pretty much before the guy could get out of it. So he also does a really good job right here, only exposing himself to one gun. He's side-scraping off this rock, completely hiding his lower plate and most of the rest of his tank. Gets hit from that German TD. Boom! But takes out the M103 because that was actually more of a threat. So they've lost a lot of good people here. The guy he just killed is green. So is that guy in the German TD, though. Generally, it's a good idea to take those guys out first, not because they're going to have a good game or anything. It's really, there's a few things. How good is the tank they're driving? How much skill does the person have? How much of a threat are they to you at that moment? Sometimes you do have to take out just pretty much anybody who's sticking out. A lot of these guys that are hiding have red stats, which in general means they're not very good at the game. This guy just jumps out here in front of everybody. Kind of stupid. Gets out there, I think, he doesn't even get the kill shot on somebody. I don't know what he's doing. He's definitely going to get himself killed. So there it is, he's dead. He's basically suicides. That's what I call a suicide. You know how they say, like, suicide by cop? That was suicide by tank right there. Kind of stupid. T-54 doing a good job, at least, of hiding him right now. I don't know. He might be shooting people. It's hard to say. I don't generally get to see that E-75 is pretty exposed. I think he's side-scraping off this rock, too. But he's exposed to that T-54. The low and the KV-4 are probably getting jacked up by that T-54. He's got 2 kills. He's killing somebody. There's the E-1. That's a nice little little tank. Can't wait to get it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's shooting these guys. So really what those guys should do, that army of red guys, and there you go. He gets the kill on the low. So he's still doing a good job, even though he's almost dead. He's basically just trying to hide from a lot of the, you know, he's trying to keep himself only exposed to like 1 tank, which obviously is a good idea. E-75 getting out here, and we need a kill shot on that guy who's low, but we can't get it, so we'll take the shot on the IS-3 in the lower plate. T-54 finally dies. I think that was the KV-4 probably. E-75 getting his turret up in his face. Good idea. And boom, right through the front plate with AP. Now, the reason that went through is because, again, the IS-3, while being the great tank, is very susceptible to angling, to the different angles, right? When you're this close, your turret, especially as an American with great depression, is angled down at the guy's armor, flattening it out and making it a lot easier to pen. And with 254 pen anyway, E-75 trying to ram him, and he's dead. KV-4 gets the kill shot. Great job with these guys up here. Great job by Home Street Army leading the charge there. That's why I love heavy tanks, because they can lead the army. They lead the charge, and a lot of times in these randoms, you have to lead the charge a little bit, because the guys will just sit back the whole damn game and snipe in one freaking location and never change their tactics. Like, the enemy team there should have changed their tactics up. They should have rushed out at the same time. Now, it's really hard to do in a random battle, but that's what they should have done. All 4 guns or 5 guns like that could have easily taken those guys out. But no, they didn't do it. So, Home Street Army, 4 kills, great game, 5,500 damage on an 1,850 hit point tank with not even the upgraded gun here. There might be a reason he's using it, but I think it's because he's trying to unlock it. Because I don't think there's a reason to use this gun over the upgraded gun. If I recall correctly, the upgraded gun is just better. So, just kind of creeping up to cap here. I'm going to fast forward it a tiny bit because creeping up to cap is pretty boring. Pretty much wrecked it. This is pretty much over. Just this tortoise left, getting played with, you know, playing with the food here. Screwing around with this guy. Now he's getting majorly flanked. And, oh, gets a ding off the front. Unlucky. Oh, the tortoise is aiming at him now. Oh, he gets lucky. Ding off the tortoise. Tortoise just getting played around with. Oh, and he gets tracked. Boom, you're dead. 5 kills. Nice job by Home Street Army. Send your replays into dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com. I got one more replay I want to show you. That's going to be that address. The email address is in the video description. Send me replay files, okay? And I will check them out. I'll have them send them to my approval team so they can check it out. If you want to be on the approval team, please put your WAT name and email address in the comment section. I'll check you out. If you have stats as good or better than mine, you will get into the approval team. And that's just because I get so many replays. I need some guys who really know what they're doing to check them out and watch them kind of, you know, these guys have a little bit more time than I do, I think, and to watch these replays and send them back to me and send me back some awesome replays. So anyway, let's get one more I want to show you. It's not really anything epic. It's just kind of a fun replay. I didn't get that many replays back this week, so I kind of had to pick from what I've got. So hold on a second. Here's the second replay I wanted to show you. This is kind of just for fun replay. A couple guys platooned up in their B2s, French Tier 4 heavy tanks. They're all cameled up and stuff. I'm sure they've pimped these things out. They're just out to pub stomp right here. And they have a lot of gold rounds loaded, and that's probably because I think, if I remember correctly, this gun's horrible. 55 pen, 52 damage. This gun is horrible. This was an infantry tank, I'm pretty sure. This is a World War I style tank. It was not really meant to fight in World War II. Tank tactics changed a lot. Tank tactics and build styles and all the different stuff like that changed a lot when World War II began, after the German Blitzkrieg started. So these guys are just out to pub stomp. They have good win rates. They know what they're doing. They've been in this game a while. Pimped out these B2s. Probably have 100% crews or maybe even more, with a bunch of, you know, equipment and crap. The guns are shooting like machine guns. You're going to see. This one was sent or approved by Rummy, but sent in by von Genschlerk. Von Genschlerk. Hopefully I said that correctly. I'm not very good at pronunciation. Just kind of having fun here. Rummy sent in a couple of them. This is one of them. He said this was kind of just a really fun game these guys had. So that guy gets tracked. He's just getting handled by these two guys in their machine gun Frenchies here. And it's really hard to pound these B2s if you don't know what you're doing. Most people will shoot in the lower plate or the upper plate or something like that. When you really want to shoot these guys in the turret, they're weak in the turret. But if you don't know that, you're not going to be shooting them in the turret. Usually that's the strongest part of the tank, right? But not with these guys. It's the weakest. They psych you out. So, jacking up this 1C, he saw that he was going around him. And with the armor you have on the B2, the 1C is not going to really do anything. Unless he gets right behind you. Even then, it's going to be pretty hard for him. So he does a good job not letting this guy flank. And he's dead. His buddy also helps him out there a little bit. No, he didn't help him out. He's handling these two guys. Wow, he's taking on two guys at once over here like a boss. So that guy's dead. Didn't even get any damage on him. Nice hit on the PZ-1C. Well, that's a critical. And he helps his buddy out. His buddy's getting pretty jacked up, probably by that Martyr 3. That Martyr is working him, man. That thing is amazing. I just did a guide on that, so you should check it out if you haven't. You cannot let that Martyr just sit there and shoot at you. You got to get some cover. So he's using the machine gun to take that guy out, to get him backed up. 820 one shot from death here. And he backs out in time. B2 not known for accuracy. The gun on it. Really one of my least favorite tanks. It's kind of interesting that these guys are pub stomping with them. So the Martyr 38T gets jacked up right there. And it's a good thing because not only was he jacking those guys up, he's the best player on their team. And that tank is pretty beastly. It can easily take out a B2. I mean, not if you're just going to sit out there. You're going to fire and then get behind cover. But so the replay before this one was actually approved by RKS Diablo. Both of the replays he sent back got it and made it in this week because they were just so amazing. Another thing he was saying about that 103 video is he was saying, you know, if that enemy T-54 would have went the hill, that could have been a totally different game. For one thing, he would have had a much bigger advantage up there where it's more about mobility. And this 38T gets just caught trying to take these guys out and gets killed. Caught trying to rush to the flag there. Gets his butt handed to him. So his buddy dies with 2 kills. Not bad. The microscopist? Okay. Microscopist? I don't even know how you say that. But there it is. And anyway, what Diablo was saying was, yeah, if that T-54 would have went hill, not only would he have a better advantage up there, because he was not in a medium location, kind of. And this 85B should also easily be able to handle this guy, but the problem really is 85B, not all that accurate, and he's sitting right out in the open, where Vaughn has the ability here to use his terrain to his advantage. And A20 finally gets a shot in the face and dies. LTP, probably not looking too good for this guy. And he says, okay, fine, I'll zoom in. It's not like this guy's going to penetrate him. Oh, he is penning him. He is penning him. Maybe he knows to shoot him in the turret. Let's look. Yes, he's getting shot right in the face, right where you should be shooting. And he bounces. Oh, the priest is lighting him up now. Get out of there. Egress, egress. You're getting focused, man. Artie is focus firing this guy. Not enough to take him out. He's going to RTB. Probably a good idea. The ice road fell to pieces, apparently. He's going to just double back. Friendly Artie getting freaked out because, oh my god, actual face-to-face combat is going to happen. And that freaks Arties out because, you know, Arties don't like face-to-face action. They want to shoot you from across the map where they have no possibility of dying, at least to your shot. Maybe from an enemy Artie doing counter battery. But so anyway, yeah, Diablo was saying if that T-54 went up on the hill, he could have also stopped Home Street from pushing up because he wouldn't have been able to do that because then T-54 would have been able to get flank shots. So there's another B2. Can he take him out? Yes, nice shot on the side armor. It's not known for its armor on the side. Oh, a light coming straight down into his face. Boom, you're dead, sucker. M3 light coming down to try to ram. I don't know what he was going to do. Ram him or something? Good luck, dude. You're light. You have light armor. He has heavy armor. You're just going to die. In fact, that would have been hilarious just to watch that guy ram the side of him and die. Although he is at 38 hit points, it would have taken a lot of his hit points off. So having a hard time climbing right here. Low tier tanks not known for their huge engines. Trying to just creep up and get a shot on this B2. Just has to see his turret, remember, because he doesn't want to shoot the body. Just shoot the turret right in the dome. You're going to get the kill. Look at how small these turrets were, too. I mean, that's so tiny. How many guys were in there? Like a half of a guy? Probably just one guy. I don't even know how much crew. I think this has 4 crew? I want to say 4. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Boom! Gets a snapshot, luckily. Firing gold at that B2 to make sure he gets the kill. The gold in this tank has got to be like 5 cents. I mean, so cheap. 5 cents for a whole, you know, full round, full clip of it or whatever. A full magazine or whatever it is. Full loadout. There you go. LTP right here. So he is by himself against 3 tanks, basically. It was 4 tanks. Now it's 3. Actually, was it 6 tanks? I don't know, but it's a ridiculous amount of tanks. Now he is firing gold at this point, but still, up to this point, he really wasn't firing gold. He was just using AP. Comes around, LTP. He's not too scared of this guy. The problem now is he's exposed to those Artie. He's got to get out of here. He's got to get the kill and get out of this situation. LTP pulls up a little bit too far. Oh, he's still pulled up. He's dead. Get out of there. Egress. Get out of there. Those Arties are going to be lighting you up if they have the range. I know the Priest, the lower gun, does not have a lot of range, so I'm kind of wondering where these guys are now, to be honest. I think the SU-5 does have the range. SU-5? Yeah. It looks like a V. I don't know why. Oh, it's because it's a tier 4 and the V from the 4 is overlay on top of that model number indicator. So this guy's got 11 kills. You got to feel pretty good about that, right? 1,000 damage on a 400 hit point tank. So he's doing pretty good as far as damage is concerned. Just really scrubbing the field of scrubs here. Taking these guys out. So he's going to do something kind of interesting. He's going to go across the bridge, which there's a chance the Artie's going to zoom down on your face and kill you. But you're the only guy left. I don't think that's going to be the case unless you get spotted. And you have to go across that bridge, which means you can't dodge or get behind cover. You're a sitting duck. So it's really just, he's one shot from death here. Any Artie shell around him probably would kill him. Although he has 38 health, might take at least close to a direct hit to kill him. I know the Priest could do it. I think the SU-5 could too. SU-5 is actually a rank higher. I don't know what gun he has though. So he makes it across the bridge. At this point, there's no way Artie can fire down on him. Well, they can if they pull over and take a direct shot. Not the best thing an Artie can do, but he's creeping up pretty quick. Now he has to find the Artie. Apparently, well, they might not be on that hill. Artie usually like to sit right here, if you didn't know, on that hill right there. So I think that's where he was expecting them. And generally when it gets to this kind of a situation, they don't move around a lot. So you can find them wherever they were already sitting before pretty easily. Oh, there's the Priest. Must have the unupgraded gun. Had to get close to fire. Or he maybe, yeah, I think he has an unupgraded gun. Or he egressed out of the hill there, but I think it's the unupgraded gun. So he's still firing gold even though he doesn't have to. You can get weird, crazy bounces, and that's probably what he's doing. And the SU-5 gets a hit on him, so that probably means the SU-5 is probably, and let me just use my cursor here. Actually, let's do this. He's probably down over here. And that's what they were setting up like a tag team thing right there. So 12 kills, gotta feel good about 12 kills. I mean, 11, 12, whatever, right? It's killing most of the enemy team. In is B2, which is the tank that you would not really expect this to be in. But still awesome. So let's speed it up a little bit to see what happens here. See if the SU-5 is going to make a scene, make a move. Not so far. I don't see any action here. Oh, he's capping. Yeah, this is it. This is the end. So great game by, let's see if I can pronounce this again. That's kind of the funniest part of my channel. Von Genschlerk, I think. Hopefully I said that correctly. Again, sending your replays to dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com. I really would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Actually, wait. I'm doing my new sign-off. Stay frosty. Wait, no, it's supposed to be... All right, guys, nethervvoid signing out. Stay frosty as all. No, that sucks. I got to work on it, guys. I'll see you later.